So, what you are seeing is the video footage for my upcoming movie, Mandom, that I have been working on that I have not really spoken too much about, but I have been like sharing and promoting like crazy because I was very proud to start working on it because it was going to be a personal project in hopes to be like something, I don't know, just a start to something. However, the project came out before some things that popped up. Now, I'm not going to go over the history of what has occurred on Roblox, but I will briefly say this has to do with the Schlep incident. Please forgive me if I pronounced his name wrong. Schlep was the guy, the long story short, just to brief it up, okay, in case anybody doesn't know. But I do highly recommend you go and watch other people like, I think his name is Creek, who talk about it profusely and are a part of the keeping up to dates with it. I've been hearing about it a bunch. So, like, someone on Roblox named Schlep was going after predators because apparently Roblox was not doing their job on protecting the children or the community of the website. And he got banned for it. He got in trouble by them. And people have rallied, states have rallied, and entire, like, corporations have rallied, especially people like Chris Hansen, which was what caught my attention because I would say I am a decent fan of Chris Hansen. I remember growing up watching him. That's not really growing up watching him, but like I've watched a few of the things he has done, and I support that because as someone who has younger siblings and a child, and back then was wanting a family, protecting children has always been a big deal to me because I've always viewed myself as an older brother, father figure to those who I can reach out to. So people like Chris Hansen are like role models to me. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is kind of my voice on the Schlep thing. And I'm furious with what Roblox is doing. And I'm sure, I know for a fact I'm not alone. But this is just kind of my perspective. Because I feel like even though I'm one person and I'm one perspective, that my voice is just as strong. And this is my take. So, to begin my perspective, it should begin with the fact that I've been playing Roblox since it was Dynablocks. And granted, I did not play every day, every week, every month. I wasn't able to. But I remember knowing it, playing it back then as well. And then I remember a couple years later, I made an account, or I played as a guest for a little bit. And then eventually I made an account. And one of the first games I ever played was that I can remember vividly because it's like I've played it before, but like I don't remember what I played before. But the first game I remember playing was like build anywhere in the mountains, and it was like you would use gears to fight, build bases. It was kind of like Minecraft sandbox creative mode mixed with like just player interaction, and I just hung out in there with people, made a bunch of friends that way too. And then I also played a bunch of other games like Pokemon Battle Brawlers, Reborn, Project Pokemon, a few others in between. And granted, I played more than just Pokemon games too. I played a lot Murder Mystery, as with Mandom's visuals, as you can see, Pokemon Bloxburg. I played the games that came before that, like Roblox in Town or whatever it was called. But I've been around the website for the longest time. Like I have a lot of memories, and a lot of them were spent on Roblox. I remember when Wizardry 2 was called Hogwarts 2, I believe, and I met like some of my old childhood best friends on there, and actually one of my first relationships that ended up becoming a real one, like in real life, was started from there. Just friends. Not saying I condone online dating, but to be fair, at the same time, I mean, you a 13-year-old boy and a 13-year-old, we're kids. That's kind of the difference. I mean, I'm not going to make a whole what's my opinion of online dating situation. I'm not here to promote or decline it. Like, obviously, my opinions back then are different now, but maybe I'll make a whole documentary on that stuff too at this point, because who knows where my channel's going with this update. But, I mean, I know where it's going, but it's just not like, that's not the focus of this video. The focus is talking about the Roblox situation and my stance on it, what's going to happen. So, as I said, this whole thing was Roblox is not doing their job, and that's kind of the obvious thing. And we may just be seeing the end of the Roblox era, or at the very least, the end of an era with the CEOs we have now in there. So, will this change for the better or worse? I don't know. Personally speaking, if you want my opinion, I would rather have a new CEO, new staff, and everything to where Roblox can continue to thrive as I believe it should. Maybe with better leadership. Definitely with better leadership, because I personally don't want to come home one day and Roblox doesn't exist. Personally speaking, I only play about 2 games on Roblox actively. Arcane Odyssey by Vitex, I believe it's pronounced, and Lumion Legacy by the Llama Train Studio. Shout out to the creator of Arcane Odyssey. I've been trying to contact him for the longest time to request a project from him, not a game project, something I want to do. So if he's watching this video, highly doubt it. Please get a hold of me via Instagram or something, because I really do want to suggest a promotion project, something you want to call it, that I feel like would be very fun to do and interesting to do. But I've been playing that game heavily. I think I've beat it like twice at this point to where it's at currently. And, well, not currently, probably a few months ago, because I haven't played Roblox in a while. Like, last time I played it was to film the footage for Mandom. And then the second game being Lumion Legacy, the original creators of Pokemon Brick Bronze. I more so played it out of respect for them, because they are good people and they were basically one of my greatest childhood memories of getting into, like, I don't know, just more. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but Brick Bronze was a great game. And when they canceled that and they created Lumion Legacy, there was a lot of controversy on whether it was good or not. I think it's good. It's worth it, especially if you're a monster capture fan like I am. No, nothing to do with screw Nintendo. I don't hate. I mean, I dislike what Nintendo does too, but I don't hate Pokemon. I will always love Pokemon. But anyway, what's the point of this video other than talking about it? Well, it kind of hurts me to admit this, because I did put a lot of work into Mandom, and I was not. I mean, I wasn't very close to releasing it. I was probably going to make a video about how it's going to be probably another 2 months before I can get done. But this is kind of me just saying, Mandom is canceled. And I will no longer be pushing Roblox content. Granted, I haven't pushed any since my return, other than Mandom's trailer. The only other thing was maybe like some of the audio from my trailer trash video, which I have no idea why I made that still. But I will not be doing any Roblox videos, content of any kind. However, I will still play Roblox. Granted, I don't play a lot and not that often. But I will definitely be playing it less until I see changes. And I will 100% not be posting content. So, technically speaking, this is my last video on Roblox. Now, what does that mean for... So that's kind of my stance is... And I don't intend to buy Robux. I'm actually going to be canceling my subscription for it as well, because I don't want to be giving them anything from me. Like, that's a no. That's a hell no for me. Now, what do I intend to do with Mandom and what I've done and its purpose? I'll actually be doing a different approach with Mandom that I feel like will be more fitting for me. And I'm excited to talk about it in a future video. But to be brief, it's going to be the Roblox Mandom movie is canceled. I know there wasn't a lot of hype around it from others. It was not very known, but these were the visuals I captured, as you can see. And it was again still in progress with visuals. I wasn't set in stone with a lot of them. This was more like a rough draft you're seeing. But I was honestly proud with the direction I was going for a moment. But it sucks to see that this is where it's come to. Now, granted, I could technically just say, screw it, I don't need to involve myself. But again, it's like I said earlier, I'm both a parent and an older sibling. And I'm not going to be doing content that not promotes, because I don't promote it. I'm not going to do content of something that has this kind of disgusting stuff to it. And I'm on the boat of free Schlep. Schlep was in the right. He should never been banned. I want the Roblox CEO basically down, and anyone who conspires with such people. They're all monsters, and I'm disgusted to have ever, like, I don't even know what to say on it, to be honest. It just hurts. And I also am on the same boat of something that is this is also personal for me for another reason, and but that's not for this video. That's for definitely not another video either. But it's just I'm not doing this. I'm not going to be doing Roblox content. The reason I also made an announcement decided to make this announcement too is because if you go to my older videos, Roblox was a big part of my content. So that's kind of the part two of it. And I did have plans to do another Roblox series entirely that was going to be similar to Mandom, but on a maybe on a smaller scale or a grander scale. But after this, that's definitely not going to happen, and it sucks because I thought it was going to be a good thing. If anything changes with the direction of Roblox, like say either the CEO steps down, there's a new announcement, like say whole new staff, and Roblox is brighter than ever. Will I bring back Mandom? Absolutely not, because I decided to go with a different direction with Mandom that I think is a lot better. And I was actually going to make a video about this. That was going to be me kind of just going through some ideas, like shotgunning them. However, I would say after the whole controversy dies down in the sense of new CEO and all that comes back, there is a series I do want to do with Roblox. But as I said, I'm not going to be doing anything with the current situation going on because I'm doing my own form of protest, and that is, again, I'm not making videos. I do apologize if this upsets. I know this is probably going to upset my friend Peter more because I know he was very excited to see Mandom release, but I do hope that. But I mean, he knows. He kind of knows, or probably had a feeling I was going to side this way at the end of the day. But yeah. Thank you for watching. I'm weirded out to say that this is my first video in 2 weeks since everything happened. Like I haven't posted that much, but granted, I don't have a schedule, so I don't know what my next video is going to be at this point. But it's definitely going to be something, and I'm excited. So, if I want to know what everyone else's opinions of the situation is, so if you're able to comment below, please do. Otherwise, contact my social medias, and maybe I'll make sort of like a part two, in the sense of just me kind of going through people's opinions, thoughts, because I want this to be kind of a general discussion. And maybe there's something I don't know about what's going on, or maybe that maybe y'all think I should stop playing Roblox entirely or whatever. I don't know. I just want to hear what everyone's opinion is. And on top of that, like what kind of stuff would y'all like to see me do on YouTube? Because I know what I want to do, but I would also like to know what the audience would like to see. Like, I know one thing I want to definitely do is play High on Life on a stream one day, or maybe play some older games like Jump Force or who knows. But anyway, thank y'all for watching this video, and I hope everybody understands where I'm coming from. Again, I'll make an announcement video eventually about the next project I want to try to tackle that's going to replace Mandom. And I can promise you one thing, it's going to be so much better than what Mandom was, because in all honesty, it's something that I feel like would be more fitting for me. But anyway, I hope everyone has a good day and God bless.